Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to a brand new video. And in today's video, we're going to be going over my off-season outlook for what I would like for the Toronto Blue Jays to do. So let's get into this. So obviously, off-season targets. I gotta update this now. So just give me a minute. Okay, so I have now recently updated this because I haven't done this or touched this since the beginning of the offseason. So my off-season free agent targets, I have our Robbie Ray, Marcus Semien, Chris Taylor, John Gray, Corey Dickerson, Kenley Jansen, Rizal Iglesias, Archie Bradley, Corey Knebel, Eduardo Escobar, Steven Matz, Corey Kluber, Marcus Stroman, and Kevin Gausman. I'm gonna if you want realistic stuff, I don't think Simeon's a Blue Jay. I don't see Steven Matz coming back, and I don't really see Stroman. I can see Gausman though. So needs I have are starting pitcher times Dos, second baseman X1, and then relief pitcher X2. A luxury ad would be a third baseman. To me, Espinal is fine at third base for the time being. Yeah, so for me, luxury ad would be a third baseman. Espinal is fine for what he does. He's like the Ezekiel Carrera from what he was in 2015. Now, obviously, it'd be better to get a bit more of a power bat in that third base position, but Espinal is fine for what he does. Trade targets, I have Luis Castillo, even though it's now being reported he probably won't get traded. Sonny Gray, Sean Manaea, Chris Bassett, Pablo Lopez, Sandy Alcantara, David Bednar, Michael Givens, and Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez won't be a Blue Jay. I don't really see Luis Castillo being a Blue Jay. Same with Alcantara. And then Gray, Manaea, Bassett, or Lopez are kind of like all up in the air. Bednar and Givens, again, up in the air. Depends on what route they go. So, also had extensions, but that included Teo and Barrios. So Barrios has already been extended, so yippee. So yeah, Teo would be nice. Final outlook though for my offseason is I have re-signed Robbie Ray at a 5-year, $125 million contract. I think kind of what he's gonna get elsewhere. So yeah, and he's not gonna take a hometown discount. It's just not gonna happen. I have signing Dickerson to a 2-year, $11 million deal to be kind of like that bench bat, outfield type guy, fourth outfielder. Signing Eduardo Escobar to a 1-year, maybe 1-year, $10 million deal with an option for year number 2. So there's your third baseman. Acquiring Chris Bassett for Kloffenstein, Jimenez, and McGuire. Which is kind of what I think. Signing Kenley Jansen to a 2-year, $20. Signing Archie Bradley to a 1-year, 4.5 with incentives to bring it up to a 7. And then acquiring David Bednar for Randall Grichuk and Thomas Hatch. That gives us a final rotation of Robbie Ray, Jose Barrios, Chris Bassett, Alek Manoah, Hyun-Jin Ryu. That's a really good one. I think Ryu's kind of going to slot in at that 4 or 5. To me, I'm like, if you want to be like, respect-wise, you give it to Ryu, but if you want to go off of who's going to be better, you give it to Manoah. I could also see Pearson sliding in as a potential 6th starter. I think that's a thing that could happen. For the lineup, I have George Springer leading off at center, Bo Bichette short, Guerrero at first, Hernandez in right, Gurriel in left, Eduardo Escobar at third base, Kirk DHing, Jansen catching, Biggio Biggio at second base, not behind the plate, God no. Bench, I got Dickerson, Espinal, Valera, and then if you have a day where, Kirk isn't DHing, he's on the bench. Here's kind of what it is. Bullpen, I have Kenley Jansen as the setup and closer, Jordan Romano doing the same thing. David Bednar is your 7th inning guy. And then the rest is Trevor Richards, Adam Simber, Archie Bradley, Tim Meza, Stripling, and Pearson as longmen. I think that's a really good roster. It's doable. I don't know about the Chris Bassett trade. I don't know if they're going to take a flyer on him. I don't know how much Oakland's going to be willing to separate for not a whole lot of, they might want a bit better of a package. So yeah, I don't know what he'd be like in the AL East as well. That'd be the only concerning thing. David Bednar, I think, is a great reliever to add. He's a good kind of like seventh, eighth inning guy. He was really well with Pittsburgh, so I like that addition. So yeah. Um, to me, Eduardo Escobar is kind of like a bridge guy if they don't trade Jordan Groshans. Groshans comes up, becomes the third baseman of the future, and then Eduardo Escobar you know, say it's a club option and Groshans is ready in 23, I guess is what it would be. You know, you can decline that player option on him or club option, whatever the frickin' hex it is. And you're good, or you can pick him up and give Groshans another year to develop, which is fine by me as well. And Eduardo Escobar is a good lefty bat. So yeah. That's kind of it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. You guys are brand new to the channel. We'll catch you on the next video. Peace out. Goodbye.